Playoff time.
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos.
Let's get it.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC
Playoff time.
Game. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Sanders' first carry of the game, and he's up in it after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They hand off to their big tight end. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Going for it with Sanders. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Brady to throw. It's caught by Sanders. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Always so many storylines when you're playing January football. And, Charles, you talk about this offense, their head coach, it's his first time in charge in the playoffs. And I think you and I were both kind of surprised by his demeanor and specifically his comments and his confidence at the press conference where he really all but guaranteed a victory.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback because you don't normally see that. And on one hand, it's like, all right, cool. He feels great about his team, but on the other,
oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Draymond Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Brady going to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him.
I say, Kenny, what's taking you so long, big boy? Get your ass in there.
Back back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's
So
Sam
big
Burton on
ass
to
in
kick it
there.
away. Devontae Smith deep to return. This is taken at the 23. A good kick that time.
Almost.
Also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Man, it's trash. I Saquon
Very
already
good starting field
yellow
position for the
tie.
Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance steps away. They'll get this out to Barkley complete.
I
They
juked
got it
right
well
into him.
across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. And now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
Now Saquon Barkley. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
That's crazy. How is he already tired? I didn't even use him that much this year.
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Barkley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
On play action, Lance.
Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, man.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I'm gonna kick it.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Who is
And
this?
that'll
I don't
carry
even know who
over the
that
back line of
is.
the end zone for a
I
touchback.
don't even know who you is, huh? I'm playing a game right now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Brady now on first down.
What is this? Keep messaging me. I ain't fucking on my game.
As he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch.
Bro, what is this dude keeps? Who is this dude?
Brady now to throw. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Caleb Chason came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
I don't want you to tell me what he's doing, fam. Would you? Who is this? Whose man is this? I don't need you to tell me what he doing. Well, I'm playing a fair game. Get your ass up out of here. You know what? That's gotta be a dude from, what's his name? Gavin. I'm gonna block his ass after this game. That's a pick. How you don't pick that? Why would you bat that down? Why would you bat that down? That's a pick, and that might have turned into a pick six. Man, with this dude, is there a way for me to block him?
Jaguars come to the line to start.
That's why we kicked Gavin ass out the league. Dude, go on, man, get you some business.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort.
And that's caught inside the 35.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
Let's go.
Jaguars. Chris Godwin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Shotgun now for Brady.
Give me that.
Looking for Jefferson.
I'm gonna get that out you. I'm gonna get that out you, homie.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Barkley, a first down and more.
Come on, man. He's not.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't
good
hesitate.
block, though.
He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A handoff to Barkley.
Man,
able
good
to fight
cut.
for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Oh, shoestring.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Wilson. And they'll take this.
Bulldoze him over. Really will.
Jeff Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Can't have no mishaps in the first round.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown here, Santos.
We are not a one and done team. Not gonna get us in the playoffs and we lose in the first round. That's just not gonna happen.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. To throw, it's Brady. And that's complete to Sanders. Not much there, only a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Broncos on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And this won't be enough. A good
secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
Oh, y'all was in there. Come on.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Brady now on 1st down. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards the pickup there. Second down and 3. Now Sanders.
Man, they made me trip up. I shot the gap. I timed that shit perfect too.
The pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they.
I'm finna lay his ass out back there. Come on, man.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Brady. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Brady.
Give me that.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked off by Von Bell.
Give me that.
There he goes.
We'll see y'all later. We'll see y'all later.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go to the hit nows with that. Let's go to the hit nows.
Game continues because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much?
I see your pattern. I see what you're doing.
We hear coaches and players say, well,
I made the adjustment on that play.
But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
They can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good.
I'm about to say, McCourty, you better get that.
It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
McCourty hit him with the stick work. Back-to-back pick 6. McCourty hit him with the stick work.
Pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then,
yeah, you can put this one
the
away.
backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Santos with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about
and it's 31-0, 40 seconds left. You running the ball.
Now on the ground on just 7 carries.
You must have just gave up.
Because they needed to use the
I
ground
feel
game
you.
to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Just want to get this over with now. I feel you. Let's get it over
really
with.
nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Barkley, a first down and more. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
They're making it look easy out there.
Saquon
Another
out here
first
going
down.
crazy
So far
right
on this
now.
drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A first down carry for Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now a play fake. Lance.
Touchdown. Stepping up in the pocket, too. Let him get that off.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes
Damn, that was tut. That was a tutty.
In this case, none of it worked.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he will get
You crazy. Thought Saquon wasn't finna come head on to run your ass overboard.
Saquon Barkley from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll run again with Harris.
Timed it perfect. Oh, he should have fumbled on that. That was too perfect.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On third down, here's Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now a give, running left is Harris. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. To survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry for Harris. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Man, the play I picked for that, that should actually be picked.
Screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Harris. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They're running the jet sweep with Jones. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Check 43. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
42 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run with Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Damian Harris taking it in from a yard out.
And the Broncos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole as they'll remain down by a bundle. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They have bucked the trend so far. A sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he gets it up past the 35.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run with Barkley. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, and he'll wind up losing yardage on the play. You cannot have that. And also, fourth down now. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.